Safety. It's a big thing in the workshop. If you don't feel safe doing something, or you just don't feel comfortable, don't do it. You're the only person who can keep you safe. And if you don't do it, no one else can. It's been several days since I stopped turning before. I had a number of other little things I had to do. Among them was the heating in the shop. I burned out an element in my heater. Had to replace that, along with a few other things. Winter seems to have come to the area. I've just changed cutters. I don't know if you can see that or how well you can see it, but what I've done is put a little 1/8 square high-speed steel cutter on here, and it's just sharpened with a radius on the end, a radius around this way. I'm giving this a try. I was getting a little more vibration than I like, so I thought for roughing out I'd try this, and we'll give it a shot. I had this wrapped in plastic while I was stopped, and I see somewhere here a little crack that's opened a little with the stresses. It's not too bad. This here is still very fragile. I can see a piece that's sort of fallen out here. So we'll carry on and see what kind of a cut we can make with this. We're just on 1,000 RPM. Oh look, there's quite a wobble to it now. It's no longer running true. So I'm not going to even attempt to try and true that again. We'll continue with the hollowing. It's pretty fragile there. We'll just sand it when we're finished. Well, we might leave the little edge too there, so we'll see. We'll give it a shot now. Put the dust collector on. Here we see we're starting to break through in this area here. Oh, it's good for getting the chips out. So I'm just up to about here now. And see, this is thicker from here on in. It's very thick here. I can feel this when it stopped. Yeah. It's quite helpful to have a hole to feel the thickness. I'm just working in that area now. Still too thick here, but we're working in that area there. We'll thin this down here before I go any deeper. It's very weak in this area here and then here again. It's a very fragile vase here. Now I'm a little on the high side, I know, a little above center. Take that closer to center. We'll see how this cuts. We'll try it close to the actual center line. Now that's where I should be working right now. I've got a little ridge just about here where it's a little thicker. This section here is so fragile. There's as much bark as there is material. Yeah, just starting to break through here. And we'll continue a little bit more. It's a little thicker there, so there's more to come off. Let's just set it first. Position the cutter. I might leave that there, it's not too bad. I'll smooth it with the scraper later, just gently. Although it's going to be so fragile, I should really finish as I go from the end. Yeah, I'll finish the end down to here now. That would be the smart thing, probably. So I'm going to put the original scraper cutter on there. You can see this little cutter here. It's removed a lot of material. I'm going to store that on a magnet. So I don't lose it. Now I got to go. Yeah. I've gone back to this sharp, put the flat on the top and the radius on the bottom, or the clearance angle on the bottom. Now the plan is just to very lightly scrape and smooth this profile through here. See if we can finish this end off. Yeah, that's very nice. If you're very gentle with a cutter like this, you can get a nice finish. Well, we'll just blend that a little better in that area here. Wow. There's a little ridge just here. Because I get thick again in here. Just going to try and do something with that little ridge there. Have a look how we made out there. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, there's a touch just there. It is. Well, I think I've gone thinner here than I am right here. We'll give it another little touch. Well, very touchy right here now. Yeah, I'm a little afraid to go much further here. I got this section about a 32nd thicker than here. I'd like it to be even because it's so easy to feel and see with this hole here. But this is so weak here now, I'm a little afraid. I'm cutting here, but because of the ability to secure this here and get that kind of micro movement, I think I'll give it another little shot. We'll just position it. You couldn't do this if you didn't have that hole there. I can just squeeze it over till I just touch. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get much better than that. Okay then. Whoops.